I called it. I knew Lizzie was going to be a focus. Is it raining? Yeah, it's raining. Neat. Alright, I'm hearing something. Should I not go this direction? It's telling me to go this way. Fine, fine. I'll do what you tell me.
Mrs. Graves! Lizzie, Mrs. Graves!
Rachel? Hey, what on earth's going on?
It's been awful. The thunder and the lightning and all the power went out and everyone was in the hall, so I told them all to stay put. But then Sean Davis said he wasn't going to be told what to do by a stupid bloody girl and went out for a cigarette. And then didn't come back. And then Di, she went out after him and she didn't come back either.
Where is Dylan? Was he with Sean and Di?
No, I'd be looking after him. Do you think they'll come back?
I don't know, Rachel.
I don't care what anyone thinks. I just know if he was my baby, I could never leave him. Even if the whole world was coming to an end, I'd make sure he came first.
You'd be a good mum, Rachel. Oh, don't worry. It's fine. Go back inside and tell everyone that they're doing a great job. A really wonderful job. I just got a few things to finish up here, and then I'll come in and join you all.
Right.
Go on.
Oh, we got a phone call. I think it's over here. Oh yeah, it's definitely over here. Peter Pan. Peter Pan rehearsals tonight, 6 p.m. at the main hall. Missing John Coles, last seen Saturday night, June 2nd, 1984. John is an elderly resident and is often seen around the camp. If you have any information, please contact the missing persons line on blah blah blah. What's this? Daycare or something? No, it's post office, alright.
You can't save them. Just pack a case and meet me at the station.
They've closed the lines. Weren't you listening to the radio? Because of the flu.
There is no flu, Lizzie.
Oh, Christ, Stephen, I'm not stupid. Of course there's no flu. But the stations are still closed.
There's an access footpath that runs alongside the main tunnel. You can get out that way. They won't have thought of it.
You know what's going on, don't you?
You can't use the phone anymore.
What, like you're not using one right now?
Funny. Listen. Just don't use the phone after this. No TV or radio either. It can hide in the signal.
You make it sound like it's alive.
I don't think we have a word for what it is. Just promise me. Don't tell anyone. Pack quietly. Meet me at the station tomorrow, all right?
I feel awful lying and leaving all these people here.
It was a brilliant idea about the show. Top marks for that, you clever thing. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow.
Jeez. Complicated situation. I do think it's kind of fucked up that he's trying to help Liz save her life, but he doesn't do the same for his wife, and vice versa for her and Robert. Like, just through at least obligation, you should... I don't know. In general, if he's gonna call in an airstrike, it's idiotic to let anybody live, in all sincerity. But, like, I get it. I get why he's doing it, because he's, you know, in love or whatever, but it's still stupid. Just as a character, it's stupid. Anybody else think that looks kind of weird? It's like, it's the shadows, but just the textures look odd combined with the shadows. I don't know, whatever. So I guess this is a play sort of area. Just sworn. Yeah, there's another phone over there. And nosebleeds. Isn't that great? Oh, come on, really? Alright, maybe I can open that door. Fuck. There's definitely something. Like, I can hear the phone. Shit. Alright, I don't know. I can't get to it. Not from that way, at least. Maybe I can go in through the back or something. But yeah, none of those doors open.
This is a public service announcement from Haverton District Council Emergency Measures Committee. Road and rail closures are being implemented to help contain the outbreak of influenza. Please remain calm and indoors. Local community leaders, head teachers, scoutmasters, and members of the clergy will act as your representatives during this period. Be sure to report any symptoms of illness.
Alright, but yeah, there's clearly something going on behind this building. Back here, so I'm gonna check that out. Yeah, because I could still hear that phone. Ah, that's what it was. God damn it, open.
Hi, this is Kate Collins and Stephen Appleton. Leave a message.
Stephen, it's me. I'm leaving. I've waited as long as I can. If you are there to meet me, I'm leaving for the station now, but I am going anyway, whether you're there or not. But I love you. Please be there. I love you.
Well, I don't think that's gonna work out for you. Also, Kate's finding all this stuff out now, right? So, yeah. That's kind of rough. What do we have here? Pool, playground, tennis courts, parking. Okay. I like the water effects, though.
We're not even really talking at the moment, if I'm honest with you. I've been sleeping in one of the empty chalets. Otherwise, we just sit there in silence. And then he goes off and pretends he's not drinking from one of his secret little stashes. And I pretend I ain't noticed. And then when we go to bed, it's all I can do not to scream. I don't know why we're still together. Except I do. Still love him.
You remind me of Mary when she was your age. If we'd had a daughter, I'd have been proud if she turned out like you.
You don't have to say that.
Just talk to Robert. Tell him you know he's drinking again. You two can work it out together. I know you can.
I wish I had your faith. I just don't want to be the person who stayed because they were afraid to move. I know you can't dwell on the past. I know that, but sometimes you do just think, don't you? What if the accident hadn't happened? I could have been anywhere right now, rather than stuck here rehearsing Peter bloody Pan and fixing tumble dryers for the umpteenth time. Oh, Frank, you are an angel.
Don't be daft. You're still young, Lizzie. You got plenty of time to be whoever you want to be. Just don't keep using that leg of yours, or that husband, as an excuse.
So Lizzie, I guess, was in some sort of accident that messed up her leg then. Wouldn't that just be the shittiest thing if that's why Stephen broke up with her? Ah, found something.
shouldn't be smoking, you know. Not in your condition.
It's Stephen's fault. He got me started again.
I'm not going to try and stop you, but the weather's looking pretty rough. There's a storm coming.
That's what Stephen said. He said he'll meet me, but there's things he has to do first. He seems to think that all of this is connected to him. I don't know. I'm going anyway, whether he comes or not.
I'm assuming Stephen has thought of a way through the quarantine.
Oh, he's clever. You gotta give him that.
Do you trust him, though?
Well, I love him. So I'd hope that was good enough.
I hope so, too. Listen, if you can't get through, for whatever reason, I'm getting people together at the village hall, rounding up stragglers, that sort of thing.
Yeah, I've got all the campers together here, doing a show. Peter Pan. The kids love it. It'll take their minds off things. Hey, did you see that?
Like some lightning. Alright, well, I'm pretty sure that I'm actually gonna need to go back that way, because I kind of just cut through here on this road and just climbed over, and I completely ignored all that stuff over there, so I don't want to be stupid. Yeah, see, it looks like there's something over here.
I want a word with you. What? Get over here, soft lad, and keep your voice down. Do you know who I am?
Yeah? You work for Meg Holloway?
Charlie Tate. You can call me Charlie.
What's this about, Charlie?
Rachel Baker.
What about her?
Oh, come on, son. I wasn't born yesterday. Are you looking to get your head kicked in?
She's 16. She's not a kid.
You try telling her dad that. He'll bloody kill you.
I love her, though. You can't stop love.
I'm not telling you to stop anything. Just be careful, that's all.
I bet Reese is going to be another character. I think that's what it's going to be. I think it's going to be Stephen and Reese are going to be the next two characters. Because up to this point, how many women and men have we had? We had Jeremy, who's a man. Then we had Wendy. Then Frank. Now Liz. Maybe not Steven then. Maybe I really do think Reese is going to be a point of view character. I could be wrong, but I think maybe Reese and then Kate. But yeah, the way it's going, I think it's going to be 3 men and 3 women. Alright, there's this over here, and it looks like that door can be opened. I'll check that out real quick. Yep, I can open it. Anything else in here?
Don't touch it. It's fine.
It's like a sunburn, but it's a funny shape. Is it sore?
I can't feel it at all. Don't fuss over it.
I can't believe that you left Kate there. Why won't you tell me what happened?
She's probably not even noticed I've gone. It's really nothing.
You're lying. Don't lie to me.
Fine. We had a row. She'll work all night anyway.
Stephen, listen to me. Was there an accident? Is that how your face got burnt?
It's nothing. Something, I don't know. Just got a bit shaken up and then we fought. She wanted to stay and collect more data.
Was she burnt as well? Is everything all right?
Jesus, Liz, are you sleeping with me or her? She's fine. We're both fine. I don't want to talk about her. I came here to see you.
I just worry...
Well, don't. Come to bed.
Maybe I'm just weird, but I'm having a really hard time getting behind this whole romance thing. Just like, I mean, basically, both of their gripes are kind of things that just are they're just afraid to address them. It's like he doesn't want to address that she works too much, and she doesn't want to address that her husband drinks too much. It's like, fucking grow up and just talk. I don't know, maybe it's just that I'm too young to understand the complications of these things, you know, but it seems like maybe it's not a solution, but it's at least, you know, a way to find a solution. Ah, here we are.
Hey, it's just been on the radio that they're closing the roads. Something about the flu?
No one here has flu, Sean. There's no flu here. I overheard Mrs. Graves, and she said another family of Upton left. She said they must have left last night, but their car and all their stuff's still here.
Screw this day. There's 15 people up and left in 2 days. I don't like it. Where's the baby?
Asleep in the caravan. Sean, I don't want to sit around here waiting for it to get worse. I reckon if we leave now, we can get out of the valley before they get their acts together and close the roads.
You think so?
Yeah, we can go the back roads, through the woods. I'll leave some money on the side for Mrs. Graves. You know her husband isn't back yet either.
He's a boozer, right? That's what I've heard. That's her problem anyway.
Don't be unkind, Sean.
Come on, let's go and get Dylan.
What is that accent? It's just noises. Something else over here? What you're implying?
I think it was instant. I know that's no help.
Can you leave me alone?
There was nothing we could do. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, Pat.
You've woken the baby. Just leave me alone.
Rachel, I'm sorry. Sorry.
What happened? I'm not really sure exactly what happened. Something died, I'm guessing, because he said, you know, it was instant. And obviously he's apologizing, so... I don't know. Alright, where are we currently? Ah, okay. Never mind. We're on the far edge of it. What's that stuff over there, though? Oh, is it numbering all the locations that I can go to? Interesting. Yeah, and there's the phone. So then there's up the road, up that way. Now I'm hearing a radio. There we are.
I don't even care that he was screwing her. What made me angry was that he treated me like I was too stupid to notice. I dream through the light storm and see the pattern dancing on his skin as he burns. I wake up with eyes full of liquid light. I'm going to concentrate all 5 remaining towers on the same point in the sky. If it is establishing conduits for communication, that should create a jump in bandwidth.
All right. So back to this. So that's number 5, what I just saw right over there. So if I keep going a little bit further down, right across from where that phone booth was, there's a number 6. I wish I could just keep this with me, because this tells me everything I need to do. Alright, so I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm pretty sure I did 8. No, I did 9. Yeah. Damn it. This is going to be hard to keep track of. Ah, we got something in here.
And you found it like this?
Yeah? I got into the habit of checking in first thing in the morning just to make sure he's had his pills.
Mr. Coles is not a well man, Elizabeth. It's entirely possible he upped and wandered off. If things progressed, the mind can be a fragile thing, you know?
It's just not very like him, that's all I'm saying, Doctor. He never misses the mid-morning bingo.
He didn't smoke, did he?
Not that I knew of.
There's a funny... It's like ash.
Well, that is odd. Reese cleaned in here yesterday afternoon. I'll have a word.
It's not like cigarette ash. Strange.
Dr. Wade, there's just been a phone call. We need it back at the village. Apparently Mrs. Boughton has disappeared.
Mrs. Boughton. Having a hard time remembering who that is. But yeah, there was a field up here, and that'll be number 8. Also, I heard a radio somewhere. Just faintly, but I know I heard it.
It's quite something, isn't it? Yeah, it is. You ever seen anything like it? They must be well happy at the observatory place. They're probably all partying there right now. This is right, boss. It is. Right. That's me. Short leash. Kids up half a night, bloody teething. Missus will kill me if I'm gone too long. Good night, mate. Night.
So from what I'm gathering, Reese is probably in his early 20s or so. Old enough to be able to work on a farm and do stuff like that, but too old for a girl like Rachel, and you know, old enough to where Sam would get pissed if he found out that he was dating his daughter. I'm a little confused though. Like, what's the purpose of this place being open? Oh. Please tell me that's not shit. No, these are changing rooms. They're not toilets. Nah. Alright, so that's probably just blood. No big deal. But yeah, I'm not entirely certain of the purpose behind this door being open, if there's nothing in here for me to look through. Yeah, well, let's take a look at that one. There might be like a phone or radio or something like that. No? That's very odd. Oh well. Well, we're going to go back up to the road because that's the last for this region of the map. Next one is next to a slide, I'm guessing at a playground or something. Then there are 2 more after that. There's one at a pool, and then at a building right after the pool. Then I believe we have done everything for Liz. Ah, here we are.
I tried to leave the observatory, but couldn't. I stood at the gates, but couldn't conceive of a world outside. The strangest feeling. As if the valley, Stephen, everything was simply irrelevant. An idea of something, not a something itself. I'm losing track of time. Of whether I'm asleep or awake. My fingers have gone numb at the tips. It's like they still feel. But what they feel is no longer for me. Like the signal has been hijacked.
So apparently Stephen is irrelevant now, according to her. By the way, I knew that I was hearing the radio. I just couldn't find exactly where it was. So when I saw that trailer door was open, I was pretty sure that was it. But, yeah, I don't know. Like, it almost seems as if this light, whatever it is, that is taking all these people, seems to almost be altering, Kate's mind, at least to some degree. Like, she's been, like, especially in this storyline, she's been really speaking a lot of, I wouldn't say gibberish, but just really, I'm not going to go through there, by the way, because I got to go around. But I don't know, just the way she's been speaking is very strange. Huh.
Whatever's wrong? You look terrible.
Mrs. Graves.
Sean, baby Dylan, is he all right?
He's fine. Di, come on.
It's okay. Let's get you a cup of tea.
Mrs. Graves, I need to tell you.
Leave it, Di.
You try and get out of the valley. All the roads are shut now.
I know. I was driving really fast, but the other car was on the wrong side of the road, and oh God, I think
Di, for fuck's sake, leave it.
It's all right. Hey, you're all right. Sean's all right. Baby Dylan's all right. That is what matters. Everyone's all right.
But
no. Now I need your help. Some of the children, they're getting quite frightened. So Rachel and I, we decided to push forward the show, keep them occupied. You said the other night you play piano. Can you help with that?
Yes, I suppose so, but Mr. Graves, Rob
can look after himself. He's a big boy now. Don't worry. Just head to the hall and find Rachel. She'll tell you what needs practicing.
Okay, thank you, Mrs. Graves.
Yeah, Sean, go and find Reese, please, see if he needs some help.
Yeah, of course.
Go on.
Oh, Liz has her shit together.
Oh, Robert.
Wait, that was Robert? Oh, shit. I think I get it. He was the guy who drove off the bridge. That makes sense. Ah, that's rough. During Wendy's storyline, Di and Sean saw somebody who, drove off that bridge and got into a wreck. I figured that he just got out or something, but I guess he's dead. If that's what they're implying. The only thing is, I don't think that vision was on the map, so I'm a little bit confused. Where are we currently? Oh, wait, was that number 9? I don't know. I'm not really sure. Maybe these are just like... It's just showing me the ones that are the most important. No, okay. Ah, I'm an asshole. Okay, I'm really stupid. Alright, so basically what I've been thinking is that this is... I didn't look down here, which is really kind of pathetic, but I was going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, thinking, okay, that's where all these visions are, but that's really just citing the different places, and most likely a lot of those visions take place at these areas, but that doesn't... It's not counting all of them. So I just... That was really dumb of me. I should have been able to piece that together. Idiot. Oh well. I still feel like I've got most of them probably up to this point. Where is this? Oh, there it is.
All 5 towers are now operating together, and I've got the reception up to the red zone, but it's not enough. I'm going to try and route the signal through Tower 6 to create a singular point of reception and re-coordinate the optical array, which should, in theory, focus a signal spike on the point of origin. If I conceptualize this origin point as a 7th tower, then it makes a kind of sense. Kind of. I think we're moving so far beyond everything I understand about physics. Anyway, it's gotta be worth a shot.
I think I'm hearing something. God, I'm really embarrassed about that. Oh my god. Oh well.
This is a public service announcement from Haverton District Council Emergency Measures Committee.
Nonetheless, I feel as though I've been pretty thorough up to this point with all the
Please remain calm and indoors.
things that I've been looking at.
Community leaders, head teachers, scoutmasters, and members of the clergy will act as your representatives during this period.
Looks like we have something over here.
Oh God, Stephen. What's happening to me?
Oh, that's it? Sounds like she's in trouble. I'm hearing something. And now I'm second guessing. I might need to go back through that cave area, because there very well could be something over there. I know it goes back out through another way, so I'm just going to keep going the direction that I am. And I'm sure that eventually, when I come up over to the other side, I'll just be able to go right through. And if I did miss anything, I'll find it then. Yeah, there's definitely something over at that playground.
She's not in her office either.
Well, they live nearby, don't they?
Yeah, in the village.
You don't think she's gone to look for Mr. Graves, do you?
I think Lizzie knows Robert will turn up when he's sober. He'll be alright.
Do you want me to go and look for her?
No, it's okay. Come on, I promised the kids another shot the last number, then I promised everyone a cup of tea.
You're very like her, you know. Like Lizzie.
Me? No, I'm not. First chance I get, I'm out of here.
Where are we going next? There's definitely something over there. Ah.
Hello, Catherine.
It's Kate. Elizabeth?
Lizzie. I've heard a lot about you. It's good, you know, you and him, it's not difficult or anything.
Should it be?
I'm sorry?
You said it wasn't difficult. I don't see why it would be difficult. You and Stephen were together a long time ago. He moved away. Certainly isn't difficult for me.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you, or...
Well, I'm not offended. Listen, Elizabeth...
But Lizzie, please.
Lizzie. Right. You seem like an okay type of person. And I'm not trying to be rude, I promise. But let's try and be realistic here, huh? Let's, try and do our best. It's a British thing, right?
Yeah, yeah. I suppose it is. We'll do our best then.
Yeah, so Kate definitely knows. And she's known throughout this entire thing.
She's done a runner.
Don't say that, Reese. She wouldn't do that. Would she? What about Dylan?
She's not exactly jumped at the chance of looking after him, is she? She just left you to it. She's not coming back.
And let her go. She's always thinking of everyone else. There must be something important she needs to do.
It looks like you're in charge now.
So I guess this means we're not leaving, are we?
Spain can wait. Listen, you get back in there, and you make this the best bloody Peter Pan ever performed in England. and I'm gonna go and get your mum and dad.
Promise me you'll come back.
I promise.
So they basically gave Rachel Dylan to look after. I'm talking about Di and God, what was the husband's name? Shit, I can't remember his name. The guy with the funny accent. Them two, the ones who saw supposedly Robert drive off the bridge. They gave Rachel the baby and then they disappeared. I guess that was their time. Where are you going? I already was over there. I've already seen all that. Thanks for nothing.
You're sure no one saw you? Mrs. Graves?
I can hardly look her in the eyes. Are you sure we got enough money?
Yeah. Once we're in France, we can start working anyway.
My dad will bloody skin you.
We'll be in Spain and married by the time your dad knows we've gone.
That light is losing its shit. It really wants me to go over there. Just give me a second.
Let me get that.
I can manage.
Is your hip giving you grief today?
Always gives me grief. And I managed for the last 10 years, so you're a little late for the knight in shining armor routine.
Suit yourself, I'm only trying to help.
God damn it, Stephen. I'm not some useless, sappy girl that you can just string along forever. Look around you. I made all of this. I built it on my own when everyone else had written me off as some poor little cripple.
You know that's not how I see you.
Well, you weren't there, were you? No. You'd given up on me long before the accident.
What do you want from me, Lizzie? I love you. I'll do anything.
Anything except okay? I thought not. I love you too, but sometimes I think you just say what you think everyone else wants to hear.
You didn't tell Robert, so who the fuck are you? Whatever. This is the thing, it's just like little tiny things like that make me go like, you don't get to complain. You're just as cowardly as he is. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, this is not me going, oh, the writing is bad. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that the characters are a bit hypocritical. And I think that that's intentional. I'm just saying. But, yeah, I don't know. Once again, I just have a hard time getting behind that sort of thing.
I found another dead bird over at the swimming pool.
That's the fourth one this morning. Did you fish it out?
Yeah. Did you get a chance to think about that pay rise?
I'm sorry, Reese. I've been a little bit busy. Oh, Rachel.
Sorry I'm late, Mrs. Graves. I was packing away the tennis things.
Did you check Mr. Cole Shelley again like I asked you to?
He's not back yet.
I haven't seen him either. Do you think he went into town?
Maybe, yeah, something
Only
like
it's
that.
that the Dentons were booked in for a 4:30 tennis session, but they didn't show up. So I went to their chalet. You know, they always take the one near the campfire, but they weren't there either. I think maybe they went into the village for a hoover bag and might have given Mr. Cole a lift.
A hoover bag? Why on earth would they do that?
Well, I think maybe Mrs. Denton was hoovering and the bag broke, so they had to get another one. Because there's this dust all over this chalet.
Nothing else? Alright. Like, I know I keep on harping on it, but, you know, seeing Liz kind of complain to Steven about not telling his wife just makes me go, what? You can't be mad at him for that. Like, if you were single, that would be okay, but you're not single, so shut up. Okay, so I guess go further up this way. And who knows, maybe she did tell Robert and I just haven't seen that yet. But I'm having a hard time believing that's the case, because it seems as though he's dead. Go that way? What about down here? Oh no, that's just the pool. I'll just be sure I'm gonna go through here just to... Yeah, okay, there's nothing. Back up this way. Okay, okay, I got it. Get off my ass, man. Jeez. Alright, so we're back at the main hall now. Now what? Did I miss something? Oh. Okay, so now I'm gonna watch the play, I guess? Yeah, that's it. Pretty sure this is the end of Liz's story.
Sleeping baby, darling child, clouds and starlight, starlight, starlight. When you wake, you will be mine. Starlight, sleep and love. Shh. Sleeping baby, shadow dust, clouds and starlight. But starlight, when we're called to go, we must into starlight, sleep and love.
Is he asleep? You all right, kid?
I'll be alright. You should get some sleep, Charlie. You look exhausted. Shh. That's it. Sleep. Sleep.
Yeah, you'd think for the ending of Liz's story, she would be there. Alright, Bucket. There's something over here, I remember. Yeah. On that little trailer, I guess. Just anytime in a horror game you see candles. Whoa, fuck. What the hell's that? What the fuck?